Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly unbox Star Trek Captain's Chair. This game supports 1 to 2 players, it's for ages 14 and up, and the average play time is 60 to 120 minutes, or 1 to 2 hours if you want to get fancy. Alright, so let's go ahead and open the box. One thing I'm concerned about is the fact that the box came, like it came here, and I'm concerned that, you know, there's so many components that the box isn't big enough to handle all of this. So maybe it's just the punch outs, and once that's all done, it'll actually fit. We'll see. So there's a common card list there. So I'm guessing there's a list of all the different cards that are in the game. This is a deck building game, and it's going to feature different, I guess, factions and captains and the like. So you got that?
Yep.
All right, moving on to, it looks like this is the rule book.
Oh.
Pretty thick from the looks of it. Features, it's 30 some pages, 35. Meet the crew decks. So we've got, looks like Captain Picard there. So he's going to be one of the captains in the game. Down below, it's hard to read upside down, but Shran from the looks of it. And Klingon Koloth, if I'm reading that right.
Yep.
And then down there is Cisco.
Yep.
And Sela, which is the Romulan commander. Offspring of Tasha Yar, and then Michael Burnham from Discovery. Weird choices, in my opinion. Weird choices. Reason being, Koloth, this is old Koloth from Deep Space Nine, and he was only in a couple of episodes. So you've got high-end people like Picard and Cisco, Shran, he's a big one. Sela, yeah, I can see that. But Koloth, Koloth was in the original series, I believe it was Trouble for Tribbles. My dear Captain Koloth. Yeah, he was in the Trouble for Tribbles episode with the Tribbles, and then he was in a couple of episodes of Deep Space Nine, but he wasn't a defining character. I would have picked like Galron or Martok as one of the Klingons, because they're the more prominent from Deep Space Nine, which Cisco's in. So I would have gone with that. And there's 3 Federation. There's Picard, Cisco, and Michael Burnham. I would have ditched Discovery and gone with the Borg. Where's the Borg? Give me some Borg representation in this. I would love to play as the Borg. Missed opportunity here. So I'm somewhat happy with some of these, but Koloth and Michael Burnham, I think they can be replaced by more prominent faction leaders, but that's just me. Anyway, so we're done with that. That's the rule book. Move that aside. Spent way too long on that. Starfleet Command Training Program. Rules for solo play. So there's a separate rule book for solo play here. Yep, and that's thick as well. 20 pages. I got some reading to do.
Yep.
All right. And then down here, it looks like these are the boards for the different... captain. So this is Picard's board here, or at least these are the punch outs for it. Glory tokens, mission complete tokens. I'm reading upside down. Away team tokens. Okay. So that, yeah, there's different boards here. I'm going to put these off to the side. We missed one. This is Koloth. That's his board there. And let's see, we got Cisco. And we have Sela. And Shran. And lastly, Michael Burnham from Discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else we got in here? So these must be tokens that are used throughout the game. I'm not sure. Yeah, ship token. I bet you they're there for the different... Each ship in this game, each card ship has an adjoining token. So there's going to be a Deep Space Nine probably in there card, Romulan Warbird, a D7 Klingon cruiser, and some others in here. Yeah, so that's interesting. There's more standee stuff, I guess. There's the D Daradex Romulan Warbird. That's possibly, I don't know what that is. Another D Daradex there. That looks Romulan. That might be from Nemesis. That might be the more futuristic Romulan Warbirds, but I'm not sure. Oh, that's the Scimitar. Right, it's upside down. But that's the scimitar from Nemesis. Voyager would have been nice to include in here too, just saying. I want to see a Voyager. I'd rather see Voyager than Discovery. I have a love for Discovery, let me tell you. Then we've got, looks like the Enterprise D. That's the Pasteur from All Good Things. That's the final episode of Next Gen. And the Reliant, I think. It's hard to tell. But yeah, so different ships. And then these must be glory token stuffs, resources.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And here we've got some cards. These are, not sure what these are. I don't know anything about the game yet. Observatory, Beta Z. Oh, so these are just locations. Delta, Vega. Again, upside down. Dirna? I'm having a hard time reading that upside down.
Dirna. Yeah.
Dirna, sure, Dirna. Indra 7. These are planets from the different episodes, but I don't know. I know the episodes by name, but I don't know all the planets. Regular one, and that's from Wrath of Khan, the movie. Yeah, so there's different locations. That's really cool. So those are location cards. What else do we have in here? We have, these must be the captains. So Michael Burnham, maybe these are just the decks. Yeah, there's the Discovery. So this must be the Michael Burnham deck. And we're going to find all sorts of stuff in there. Yep, that's one of the people from Discovery. Tilly.
Yeah, in the very bottom, you can see the Michael Burnham.
Oh, is there a, on the bottom? Okay, cool. So those are all the different cards for Michael Burnham. There's probably a deck for each of the captains. This is Shran, I can tell from the antennae. All right. Andorians. So probably a lot of Andorians in this deck. That's what, it's an Andorian ship. Okay. Locations. Lots of tags. United Earth. Well, okay. Yeah, I recognize her from Enterprise. Another one from Enterprise. So it looks like, well, Shran's from Enterprise with Archer, Scott Bakula. Yep, so that's Shran's deck. And then, got here. Cisco. All right, I'll be more familiar with this one. Bajor, because of course. Deep Space Nine has its own thing. Nice. That must be the Prophet thing, like the Prophet box, the orb of whatever. Starbase 375. I can't. Is that Julian? Oh, Julian Bashir. Okay. So it looks like this is art drawn, not actual like scenes from a movie.
They don't look. I mean, they kind of look, but Shran certainly didn't look like Shran.
Garrick. I like Garrick. He's my favorite. Worf. Yeah, I'm surprised they had him in here. That's just a Bajoran ally. Okay.
I thought that was
I'm glad they got Miles O'Brien in there. Okay, Odo, of course.
Where's Quark?
Quark's got to be in here somewhere. And Dax. Dax better be in here.
Oh my gosh. Jadzia.
Jadzia, not Ezri. There she is. Thank you. Okay, I just had to make sure. And and Major Kira's in there. There's Quark.
There we go.
There's Quark. I'm glad that they represented that pretty well. The Rio Grande, I think that's there's a couple of episodes with the shuttles. So moving on to the deck I'm not exactly happy about. He should have been Martok or Gowron. I'm just saying. Why they used him is beyond me.
I don't know who he is.
He's from the original series, and he made a couple of appearances on Deep Space Nine, along with Kor. He was in Day of the Dove in the original series, and like Worf's buddies, like Worf and him and Kor and Koloth, and there's another one from the Organians. He may be in here. We'll find out. We'll see.
Koloth sounds like a Dayquil drink.
Yes. Curzon Dax, because they were friends. Curzon Dax was the previous host. Kang, he was the Day of the Dove. Kang, yep. Kor, he was another one. These were all buddies. So I guess this is like an old Klingon themed deck. But why didn't they go with like Martok and Gowron is beyond me. Maybe they didn't have enough content for it. I don't know. Oh yeah, Mara. That was Day of the Dove. That was Kang's wife. Chekhov assaulted her because Chekhov was crazy from that entity.
Yeah,
remember that? Yeah. Arn Darvin, he was the Klingon undercover operative on Trouble for Tribbles. He was the one at the end. The Tribbles revealed him as the Klingon spy. And then spoilers from an episode from the 60s. Korax, what's he from? He looks familiar. I just don't remember exactly where he's from. And then Krell, another Klingon. Yeah. So these are Klingons from the various episodes. No, he was from Trouble with Trouble. He was the one that started the bar fight with Scotty. That's right. And he was on the bridge of a ship on, I don't remember. Yeah. Anyway, Klingons. Vince tries to recall 6,000 episodes of Star Trek.
That's what this
is. Yeah, really. Commander Sela, again, Tasha Yar's offspring from the Enterprise C during that whole incident there. The D-Deridex class ships, that's fine. Oh yeah, it is the Valdor. That was the Romulan that came to the Enterprise E's rescue in Nemesis when Shinzon and his scimitar were attacked. Yeah, that's her, Denora. If you ever touch me again. Anyway. Proconsul Nirel. He was in, Unification 1 and 2. Spock was trying to unify the Vulcans and Romulans, but he was like pretending to be Spock's friend, but really wasn't. He was working with Sela.
Oh, look at it.
Is that Shinzon?
I don't know.
Yeah, Shinzon.
Bald Picard.
Yes, Shinzon. Yes, the clone. The Scimitar, that was his ship. We recently just saw that. T'Pel, she was a Klingon, or she was a Romulan spy posing as a Vulcan on one of the episodes of Next Gen. Was it Data's Day? That was the name of the episode, Data's Day. Keep laughing.
I'm sorry.
Tomalak, that was Picard. He's a regular in Next Gen with Picard. Starfleet approved this arrangement? That was anyway. Who is that? Shut up. Commander Terrell? I don't remember who that is. She looks familiar. She looks like Seska. I bet you she's the same actor that played Seska. I don't remember where. It's escaping. I'm trying to pretend like I'm not a complete dork. General Movar. I don't remember. He was in an episode. I don't remember from where. He looks familiar though. Yep. Okay. And Riemann. Yep. Okay. Stop laughing at me.
I'm not laughing.
The camera's shaky, like,
no,
because you're chuckling so hard. All right, so finally, Captain Picard. There better be the entire bridge crew in here. Make it so. Really, out of all allies, interesting. Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra.
Okay.
Shaka when the walls fell.
Oh, jeez.
Okay,
I
well.
remember.
Troy.
Okay.
LaForge. Reading Rainbow. Data.
Kind of sad Miles O'Brien is in the other deck and not
Deep
in this
Space
one.
Nine. Well, Beverly Crusher.
Even Worf is in the other deck.
Well,
Cisco.
he came in around season 4, I think.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's... Yeah, there's Worf.
Wow, okay.
So they have Worf twice, of all things.
Wow.
I'm very shocked.
Okay.
And Riker.
Riker, my man.
Yeah.
All right.
No, Wesley Crusher, I guess, again.
Wesley Crusher.
Yeah. So, this here is... Let's move these out of the way. Let's move these Deep Rock Galactic coasters.
What a mess already.
Yeah. So this is suits with duty op. So these must be guide cards for each of the different captains. There's Burnham on top there. traits, Cisco, Sela, traits, Koloth. So these must be guides of some kind. Okay. And then this is the score pad.
Mm-hmm.
How it works, I have no idea. We'll find that out later. A silica gel pack.
Oh my god.
Because it's the future.
Yes.
Let's see what else. Oh, more cards. Holy cow, there's a lot of cards in here. Okay. So, common terms. So this must be like a guide card. Oh yeah, there's a... yeah. Just guide cards.
Cool.
Star date cards. Let's see what's on the other side. These must be round things. Yeah, so depending if you're playing solo against the bot, or solo without the bot, or multiplayer with another person, it looks like it's just like round trackers. That's what those are. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I'm good. Sorry. It's just so nice to see him in his element. That's all.
My element.
Yeah.
Give me the Borg and I'll be in my element. Resistance is futile.
Yeah. Okay.
And these must be the different cards for the different decks. So there's, let's see. So there's, so they're all the same back. So I guess we'll have to identify them from here. So there's allies. I'm not going to go through all of these cards just because there are so many. But these look like allies. Cargo. That must be its own deck. Incidents. That's cargo. Encounters. That must be a different one.
Of the third kind?
Yes, of the third kind. Person. Oh, that's Zephyrin Cochrane from First Contact.
Ships.
Cool. And can't read that. Directives. That must be like I don't know, objectives. I don't know. Okay. So lots of cards to look through, and as for the rest of it, standees, stuffs, and then isolinear chips, probably action marker token things.
Cool.
If I had to guess. Cubes for probably tracking the board, the individual boards. This looks like latinum.
Latinum.
Gold pressed latinum.
Dilithium?
No, that's latinum. The gold pressed latinum cork. Anyway, don't need that. And this is your dilithium.
Oh wow, I was just kidding.
That's your dilithium.
That's funny.
It's pink. Yeah, and that's it.
Cool.
So there you go, folks. A not so quick unboxing of Star Trek Captain's Chair. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and special thanks to Ida Lee for handling the camera and not laughing too much. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time. Take care.
Bye, guys.